Wildcat, Vic at the bottom of the screen. It's Bell. Bell seeking space. Bell trying to go over the top. He fights to the goal line. He's in for the touchdown at the gun. The Steelers win.
Mike Tomlin rang the bell at crunch time with a Wildcat off-tackle run right behind his Pro Bowl tight end Heath Miller, and Le'Veon Bell did it all himself.
With Bell at the Wildcat, and he was running out of time. They wouldn't have gotten a timeout call. He stretches to the pile. Oh, that ball is back as his knee comes down. As that knee comes down, watch, he's on the arm of, I believe, Butler, right? There's the plane broken in time as his thigh comes down on the arm.
The previous play.
Oh, what a hit. Ball's out. Recovered by Timmons. Ryan Clark is still down.
It's over 7.5 minutes deep here. 2nd down and 9. Rudolph inside the 10. Oh! What an effort! Juju Smith-Schuster. How about it?
Man-to-man coverage, 19 against 30. Juju Smith-Schuster
played one play at wide receiver, one game at wide receiver. Maddox going deep, and the ball is tipped and caught. Plexico Burris, touchdown.
Oh, what a play, what a catch. Sometimes you just defy the odds. And when there's 3 white jerseys.
They've turned the Browns over 3 times. Antonio Brown. He is a one-man wrecking crew. Touchdown Steelers. And the somersault to boot.
He nails it all, even the dismount and the landing. Just a little slant route. Matamosi lets him get off inside. They call that free access to the secondary, and it's very costly for Cleveland one more time. No underneath coverage. Matamosi way off, and the race to the end zone's no contest. Wow. Unbelievable.
By 3. And 3 to go. Landry Jones. It's caught. Pittsburgh wins. Kobe Hamilton. 26-yard touchdown throw. Landry Jones. And the Steelers finish the season with 11 wins. And 7 in a row. Wow. In overtime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers over the Cleveland Browns.
So they got to keep him out of the end zone.
Bettis.
Fumble the ball. Picked up by Nick Harper. Oh my, Harper with Roethlisberger to beat. Roethlisberger makes the tackle at the 43-yard. Scuffled. He suffered a 3-stitch wound in his right thigh, and here he is playing the game of his life. And the tackle by Gary Brackett dislodges the ball from Bettis, and here's Harper.
Well, Brackett puts his helmet right on the football. And really, it was Ben Roethlisberger with a sensational effort. Jerome Bettis went in high. He was running straight up, exposing the ball, and Brackett put a hand right on it.
Must kick this 46-yard field goal to tie. And it's no good.
He missed it.
Not even close. Wide right.
Ice in the gun. He's back. He's going to be hit. Sacked.
Ball's out.
When the ball is out, the Steelers knock it into the end zone. They dive on into the end zone.
L.J. Ford.
And that's a touchdown. L.J. Ford.
Wow. What a play by T.J. Watt, stripping the ball, getting by the right tackle, Schrader, and stripping Matty Ice of the ball. And Bud had a chance at it, then L.J. Ford came down and landed right on it.
And why? Why, Jaluch?
Because he plays fast.
Landry backs out. The Ravens bring 4. Roethlisberger not brought down by Price. Keeps it alive for a touchdown to Heath Miller. Flag is down. Opening night. against Cincinnati. Sepulveda mishits this one, but the bounce works for him. Reed, great hands to scoop at the 32. Needs one more block to turn the corner. Ball out, flag down. Steelers have it. In the air, caught by Lawrence Timmons out of Florida State. I think that flag is a block in the back, and Reed having the ball pop up in the air on the contact by Andre Frazier is going to lose it. And Harrison was there as well again. It was James Harrison.
James Harrison once again, the helmet right on the foot.
After the 3-game suspension, is in the backfield. They fake it to him, and Ben Roethlisberger is going to go way downfield on the first play. It's hauled in by Sammy Coates.
Touchdown! Hines Ward now with the direct snap. And the pass to the end zone is good. Antoine Randall L. throwing to Jeremy Tooman.
Defense, but they're #1 in the league against the rush. And Tampa Bay has not been a good rushing team. And it's intercepted by Chad Scott. And an open road to the end zone. 13-0.
Yeah, we were talking about what they did last year to Brad Johnson. They were going to blitz him. They were going to go after him. And you'll see Chad Scott right here. The ball is just thrown to the inside. He's reading. He's playing his zone back there. He's reading. He sees the quarterback all the way. Now watch the pressure up the middle. You see they have those linebackers cross. They get the pressure.
And of course, still undefeated along with San Francisco. Hoyer fakes the handoff. Hoyer throws. Intercepted. It's picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And Fitzpatrick is going to go all the way. What a play. 96 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
They're bringing everybody. Stepping away from it. Roethlisberger throws off balance, has Holmes. Holmes cuts back middle past Walker. Sidesteps another hit. Miller down there leading the charges. Washington's going to throw a block, and Holmes is taking it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Picked off Polamalu. Polamalu going right. The field is open. Aaron Smith shields. Flacco. Polamalu takes it home. Super Bowl 43. Pittsburgh might be bound for that thanks to number 43.
Fourth. And he gets knocked down, and the ball is loose, and it's Polamalu. It's picked up by Woodley, and he gets taken down to the 10-yard line. Ravens are coming. Gets it away quickly. Pitches back. Redmond breaking tackles, gets into the end zone. Touchdown Steelers.
They came with the blitz. He breaks it off and scores a touchdown. I bet you he hasn't practiced that twice.
It is. Roethlisberger going to go deep. Caught! Antonio Brown out of bounds inside the 5. We have a penalty marker down.
Illegal contact. Defense number 43. That penalty's declined. Result in place, first down.
And Sweezum's kick. And the Steelers have done it. Charlie Batch. What a turnaround 1 week later. And look how much.
Roethlisberger looks, crosser, Brown, he caught it, fights to the goal line, breaks the plane, touchdown Pittsburgh! That might win them the division!
Great drive.
And you saw Weddle and Mosley, what strength by Antonio Brown. There were 3 Ravens there, but he reaches forward, breaks the plane with the ball. The touchdown is confirmed.
Flacco dancing away, chased, down he goes, and the ball pops out of bounds. T.J. Watt gets him from behind.
No one's going to get to the end zone. He's got to find a soft spot in the pocket.
Yards away. Here it is to the end zone, and it's broken up. Trying to find Snead, and the Steelers were able to break it up
and Pittsburgh stays unbeaten.
Here's the boot. Is it there? Yes, it is. It's good.
Ball out of your hands.
Has to get to the 49. It's 4th and 8. Hayward's on him. Hayward's not going to let him go. And Watt finishes it off.
Vick keeps it himself. Ball comes out. Steelers are on top of it and recover in the end zone. Out of the backfield, Mendenhall. Got around Kendricks. Touchdown.
Everybody walking into Orchard Park and getting the win. Burrow fires. Intercepted. Picked off at a pick six. Minka Fitzpatrick is an absolute ball hawk.
There is no foul on the play. The ruling on the field is a touchdown.
What a way to open up if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Trying to complete the route. McPherson, it's blocked! What a turn of events! Minka Fitzpatrick!
Bell, first down, runs over Kirkpatrick and gets swung down by Josh Shaw. Same shoulder and he punishes. Great.
Underneath, a wiggle. What a move. Bell. Stiff arm and he throws down the defender. Got a block upfield. That was Bryant delivering a block down the field.
I mean, he's got 3 guys inside, outside, right in front of him, and he makes Ray miss. And just being Bell, I mean, this is nothing more than one guy being better than everybody else on the football field. I mean, look at the stiff arm.
Perfect. It's a peel back block, and that's going to be a fine, and that's going to be ridiculous. You know, you
Roethlisberger, time and on target, and Brown hangs on despite the high hit and the flags flying.
Jackson, deep drop, timing route, drops it in the bucket, caught by Hill. Steelers fighting for the football, they come away with it. He got the arm in there and then kept ripping at it.
And he was working it free as they were going down. That's the thing people have to keep in mind. Is the ball already starting to move?
And 11. And Ben is able to escape. And throw on the run. And making the catch is Sanders at the 2-yard line.
He has been a big factor in the last part of the season. It'll end the round play. This is Darius Hayward-Bay finding the edge. He's still going. 5, and he's into the end zone for the Steelers touchdown. 29 yards to get Pittsburgh on the board early.
Stand in the NFL last year, similar scenario. They went 3-0. Roethlisberger to the sideline. Raiders believe that Brown was out of bounds. The officials disagree. Clean catch for Brown.
Let's take a look at it. Wow, that's as close as you possibly can be. Watch the left foot.
3rd and long. Wilson floats it way upstairs. Williams, he's got it. Touchdown. Mike Williams, the newest Steeler, scores.
Now here they are teammates. 2nd and 7.
Caught. Austin cuts ahead. Austin to the 20. Foot race to the 10. He's across for the touchdown.
Ott snaps it. And it's blocked. Pittsburgh blocks it. The ball goes through the back of the end zone. The question, was it recovered prior? Killebrew gets there.
Almost gave Pittsburgh the potential for a tie game. Look at Killebrew right there. Takes it right off of his foot.
Roethlisberger throws. End zone. Touchdown. Mike Wallace
with no time left. That ties it with the extra point to come. We're tied at 36.
Well, they go after Josh Bell. He was active last week for the first time all season. He's one-on-one on Mike Wallace, and he's in a good position, but Wallace is looking back for the ball. Roethlisberger knows it's one-on-one. He puts it on his back shoulder, and Wallace comes back and makes the play. A heck of a job of knowing where he was and keeping his feet in bounds.
It's like Santonio Holmes in the Super Bowl.
Punt, it's Rashard Mendenhall, 1st and 10 from the 50, slits through a hole, and he is going, he is gone. 50-yard touchdown run for Rashard Mendenhall, 120 yards from the game. Steelers win it 15-9. Go crazy, fans.
To punt. This is Antonio Brown. Back to collect it, which he will at the 29-yard line. And Antonio Brown, look at him go.
Goodbye.
Gets by McAfee. It almost figures. Touchdown. Oh, my God. Well, that'll draw a flag. I swear, you'd almost see that coming. Antonio Brown is back there. The game is over anyway. The Red Sea parts for him.
What a player he is.
And that makes it over in more ways than one.
Watch these moves. Just picture yourself as a defender running down the field. Good luck. This was a slight mismatch there. McAfee, no chance. That was almost a straight line. And this, I can barely watch this. Ow.
How about the security guy behind the goal? Security woman, I guess. Oh, what the hell?
Ben's though, it's like, what the heck was that?
Be surprised if he doesn't come back in at some point. He's a tough guy. With a 2nd down and 10. They come at him from the secondary and from the linebacking core, and Shazier is there. The ball knocked free. Looks like it was recovered by Hargrave for a touchdown. It was. The rookie from South Carolina State, Javon Hargrave, vacuums in the loose ball on the fumble by Josh McCown.
Well, he got fooled, and he to make matters worse, you're going to see that they show it one way and then they drop the other. And Shazier doesn't make it initially, but watch him keep rallying to the football. I think Josh McCown didn't realize how quick Ryan Shazier is.
On 2nd down, Warren looking for an alley. He's got the end zone, and the Steelers are an extra point away from
open up some holes this evening. Here's Feely looking down the sideline for Chambers. Picked off. Deshae Townsend playing center field, and that is the 2nd turnover of the 1st quarter.
This is a BS route in the NFL. This makes me sick. You either go full speed and get up and get the ball.
They fake the pitch. Roethlisberger with time. Dances out of the pocket and touchdown. Hines Ward. Wow. What a catch by Hines Ward.
And Gus, we expect it from Hines, but watch the cool composure of Ben Roethlisberger. Stays in, throws it where only his receiver gets it or nobody.
Wow.
What a big-time catch.
Was he juggling that ball going out of bounds?
And I'm not so sure that he wasn't. I'd imagine Dave won.
3rd down and 9. Detroit trying to pin him deep. And Roethlisberger gives him a lot of room here. Juju Smith-Schuster off to the races. Inside the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. 97 yards. Here's Collins back to pass again. Going deep downfield into traffic, and what an interception. One-handed by Troy Polamalu. And he takes it back to the 20-yard line.
He's a freak, and I mean that is high praise. That was spectacular.
To the last 4 Pro Bowls,
second down and goal. They go to Bettis again. Bettis gets hit, still driving. Touchdown! His second touchdown here, 5 yards.
We've talked about missed tackles, but these are just broken tackles by Jerome Bettis. Bam, bam. Well, I tell you, some guys, you get down in the red zone, down by the goal line, and they just have a nose.
Up to the right side. Miller slot left. Washington outside left. Roethlisberger has time. Throws to the back of the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by Holmes. Long look upstairs. Then to the corner of the end zone. Does he get both feet down? Left definitely. Who have to get a touchdown.
Again, look what Ben does. I mean, he's so big and strong that he can buy time, he can move a little, he can pump, bring it back.
Gotten older, he's continued to take great care of his body. That 14th touchdown pass, the most in franchise history through this point in the year. Tim Bohm, and it looks like Lauren Timmons has taken it away from Pittsburgh. That is only the 4th interception thrown this year by Palmer. It looked like he tried to force it in there.
He's trying to fit one into Jermaine Gresham, and the ball comes off of him, and Lawrence Timmons does just an excellent job of being aware and knowing where the ball is, and the catch that he makes here is exceptional. Hey, that's
Pruitt for the rest of the day, and you're going to see Parker bursting one over the right side. They call him Fast Willie Parker, and Fast Willie Parker has just gone 75 yards for a touchdown.
That was a change in momentum that the Steelers were talking about. Watch Michael Boulware. When he comes up and misses, then he breaks through and he gets right on the safety Pruitt, and Pruitt takes a bad angle. So you see Faneca make the tackle right there on Leroy Hill. Boulware missed.
Little toss. Here comes a gadget play. Randall L. He can throw. He was a quarterback in college. And he's thrown a touchdown to Hines Ward in the Super Bowl. 43 yards, and sooner or later, they're going to run a gadget.
And you know it's coming in this alumni area that I said is between the 40s, and you know that Randall L. is going to be involved in it. It starts off in a reverse. He comes around, and it becomes a reverse.
Baby, I got missed calls and emails all going into detail about how you just not happy and you think you gotta leave, so go.